everyone, and welcome to Lety Does Playing Lone Wolf, the Huntress, Quelling of the Flame, Part 13. So, in my last Let's Play, things went very wrong, and I got very stuck. So stuck that I had to ask Mr. Stark what I should do. So, here I have some information from Mr. Jonathan Stark himself, author of the Huntress books. Apparently I had 1 in 100 chance to roll exactly 8 twice, which would have been enough to kill the snake thing. But if you know anything about me, it's that my luck is not that good. And I did try quite a few times. I think it was like 4 before I decided to not. So I asked what they would recommend. And they had said to go to 219, which is the southwest border, and then either go north again or into the fingers, and they advised me to eat the flower. And then apparently I've made one decision, or at least one decision that will help me survive to one of its endings. I don't know what that means. So, yeah. And they doubt I will have to start completely over. Boy, don't I love just shattering people's expectations. I do hope that's not the case for this, though. So, what we're going to do at the moment is we are going to... I'm gonna fight the snake thing again. This time, having used the mysterious flower. And if all this goes to hell, then I will go back to 219. I'm trying not to go back too far, but I may have really messed this up. So it's kind of hard to tell how badly at the moment. So we have one more slot available on the time counter there before we need to go here to 182. And the mysterious flower is gone. I have used it. This is about to get all filled up, but I've decided to go back to just before the Hactaraton fight over here on 116, which is the middle of the bog. So I have used the mysterious flower in order to gain myself 12 EP, but I mean I still don't have whatever the cabin keeper's journal is. So I'm still going to fight the snake. I just don't want to not know what happens if you win the snake. Maybe nothing. A lot of the other paths that I ended up taking were dead ends that resulted in death upon rolling a bad number, which of course I did because let's face it. Yeah. So, I've updated my notes here to reflect that. And then, since I still do not have the cabin keeper's journal, I still need to go over to 59. Then, let me do that here. All right. Hactaraton. Here we are again. All right. And then we got the Bejeweled Warhammer. I'm going to be using the Bejeweled Warhammer again. We need to reduce it to 10 or less endurance. All right. So let's do that. That's for my notes when I finish up. Here we are. I might need a new one of these soon. No. I am good. All right. We are going to do the same thing. It has 37 EP. Me, now has 14 because I have healed myself. The section is going to be 59, and the combat ratio is going to be 1 because I'm going to be using the Bejeweled Warhammer. This makes sense, right? Okay. Let's roll and see what we get. That's a 4. That happened quickly, didn't it? How pointless all this feels. Okay. That's fine. Rolled a 4. And we will see what that means for the actual results. So here we are. So they take 7, I take 3. Ooh. If I need to come over there. Please excuse me for a moment while I tame my demons. Hi. What the fuck, y'all? I thought I said no more bullshit. Hey, Edgar. Edgar, get down now. No, all the way down. Edgar, down. Now, Edgar. Listen to me. Get down. Oh, you're going to sit there. You're going to be good. You promised me. Really? Dustus? If you don't think I'm tired of your bullshit too, you're sorely mistaken. One of you get down. I don't trust you. La escoba. Órale. One of you. Eh? Go. Go, pendejos. I'm tired. I have been trying for over 30 minutes to get you guys to come down. Now, Mommy's saying, no more bullshit. I hear bullshit one more time, giving you both a bath. Don't fuck with me tonight. Gustus, be good. I'm serious. No more. Okay. Right. So now let's do the math for that. I am going to have 11 endurance points. When this is all over, it is going to have 30. And if I did the math wrong, you can blame it on some cats distracting me. Just so I don't forget what I'm doing. Excellent. Okay, let's roll again. That wasn't a great roll for me. Is that a 1? That's a 1! Okay. It's fine. I can die again. A 1. They are going to take 4. I am going to take 5. This is fine. Okay. Let's see if this will do anything. I need to get it down to 10, right? 10. Oh, a 2! That's double. That's double what I've just done. There was no way I was getting 2 8s in a row. I don't want to use Cathar's pendant yet. I feel like maybe I might need it for something more useful. So let's see what that gets us anyway. 5 and 4. So we are back down to 2 EP and they are at 21, which is not what I need them at. So let's go again. Another 2! And I'm dead. Who's winning the award? For who's gonna piss mommy off the most? Oh, come here. No, you can come. No. I got it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How about it, buddy? How about it? Just a little bit. Yeah? You promised me. You lied to me. Yeah, you lied to me. Why you lie to mommy? Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, you're so bad. No. I think not. Shh. Okay, complain. I don't care. No. Listen. It's been an hour or something. Nope. Ah, you made me move my table. No? ¿Me mordiste? Oh my goodness! Why are you a demon tonight? You bit me! How dare you! Will you be good? ¡Ay, chingada madre contigo! Idiots. I'm surrounded by idiots. I don't want to do it, but I will spray you all with water. What's wrong with you guys? What is happening? Who took my pencil? My table's moved. Everything's moved. Gus, can you be good, please? I know it's not in your nature, but give me a break, man. What's been up with you today? Can't you be good for me? Damn. I can't even threaten to give him up for adoption. Nobody wants him. Okay. I'm dead. That was the exact same results as last time. I managed to get them down to 16. And I need a new one of these. I have completely filled this out. I have my new one right here. Yes. How did I write this before? Ah, okay. Alright. That death counter's going up. Let's wait until we next get out of this section. In order for me to update that, because I don't know how many times I am going to die from this point on. Alright. Now, let's do all of that again. I'm going to die a few more times. I should be able to do this, right? I have 14 EP. I feel like I've done more with less. I'm just getting very bad rolls. 37, right? What am I doing wrong? The combat ratio is 1. This is section 59. Okay. Rolling. Why is it 2? I got reloaded dice! Sure. Okay. Fine. So the statistics of 2 8s in a row is 1 in 100. What about 3 2s? 4 2s? How many 2s in a row am I? The luckiest man alive. For the worst things. Okay, so now we have 10. Let's go again. That's a 4. 2s and 4s. We are... Hey. Let's find out what that is. I actually don't know what that is. 7 for them, 3 for me. Let's roll again. Another 4! 2 4s in a row! What are the odds? I've only rolled 2s and 4s. Okay. Hey. Okay, let's roll again. Okay, a 7. Would that be enough? That is, yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Wait, am I dead? I didn't check. No, not dead. But these are not good results either. Okay. We've done it! So, before I forget, let me go over to my action chart and update that death counter to 15. And we will update the EP. Oh, to 3. We lost 11. Wow. It's okay. This is one more than I did earlier. I just ate the flower to fight this guy. What a waste. Is there a better way I could have done this? No? Okay. Well, sure. We are going to... What are we doing? Update this. Okay. This is minus 11 EP. And where does it want me to go? 75. Let's do that. The snake loosens its hold on your companion. It is only for an instant, but that is enough for Pharisea. With a flash of blue, her sword slices deep across the snake's belly, and it falls away from her, writhing horribly on the ground, the contents of its stomach spilling out, including a half-digested corpse. Pharisea stumbles away from the disgorgement, and you kneel by her anxiously. Though shaken, she is unharmed. She thanks you for saving her life. It only seemed right, you respond, considering that you saved mine first. Pharisea does not join you when you go to examine the corpse. It is impossible to make out any features of the body aside from the fact it was a man of average build. Hanging from what used to be his shoulders, you find a satchel. When you open it, you find a potion of long spur, restores 4 endurance when used after combat, and the damp remains of a journal written in a cramped Vaqueros script. The only legible entry is the latest, dated the same night you arrived in the swamp. It's the shields. It's always been the shields. I know. They always point to where she will next appear. There's the one by the lake, the one by the chasm, the one by the river. The page is destroyed after this. Mark the cabin keeper's journal as a special item on your action chart. If you do not already have a leather satchel, you can keep this one. It is a special item, worn slung over the shoulder, and adds 2 additional slots for carrying backpack items. You and Pharisea now try to finish crossing the bog. Choose a number from the random number table to determine where you end up. If you have a compass, you can ignore the number picked and select any of the results. 0 to 1. You wander the bog, but draw no closer to an exit. Fill in a time slot and choose again. 2 to 4. You exit the bog north. Turn to 216. 5 to 7. You exit the bog east. Turn to 7. 0 to 9. 8 to 9. You exit the bog south. Turn to 118. A satchel! Also, cabin keeper's journal. This is the cabin keeper. He's dead. It's been less than 2 days since we arrived, and they're already this digested? Wow. Okay. Satchel, yes. Plus leather. Wow, did I just spell leather wrong? Nope, it just looks wrong to me. Leather satchel and a potion of Lomspur. Can I use that now? It's right after combat. Plus journal. Ah! Cabin journal. I know what that is. Yeah. Sure. I believe that is everything I get. So now I have unlocked this leather satchel. Amazing! I hope I never lose it. But I could lose it, I think. The cabin keeper's journal needs to be marked as a special item. I don't know if I would need to keep it after this book. And the potion of warm spur. Okay. What does it mean by after combat exactly? Because this is right after combat. Oh! I don't even own the recipe for that, so I can't verify that. Would I need to... No, wait. Tincture... Nope. Lornuma. This is something different. I guess while I do the fight, I have to declare that I am going to use it, and then when I win, I can restore the EP. I don't know. I only have 3 EP at the moment, so that's pretty big. If I can do that. Now, we can go north, we can go east, and we can go south. Where have we been already? I have lost all concept of everything. Whoops. It's on the other paper and I lost it. Okay. Let's refer to our map. Now. I'm in the... Okay, I haven't gone to the fingers yet. Or am I here in the jungle? Because I got attacked by a jungle snake. I'm trying to go to the bog. What are my options? Okay, no south, because then I might end up into zinc again. And that would be bad. North takes me to this eagle thing. Hag Lake. Maybe? Where am I? I'm not in the fingers, so I'm in the jungle? I want to get to the bog. They told me to go to the bog. This is all the bog. Well, I think I need to go either north or east. I already went north though. So maybe I should try east so that I don't end up in the same spot. where I was, 219 has a shield. 219, where is that? The crossroads. That had a shield. And I think I saw another one somewhere. I don't think it was in Tazink. How will I know? I don't know. Okay. I have a compass, right? I can pick whatever I want. I do have a compass. Yes. I hoarded the compass! And it went well. I guess I'll go east. You get no closer to finding an exit. There's one by the lake, there's one by the chasm, the one by the river. Is this important? Hold on. Maybe it's triangulation. Here's the river. Where's the chasm? I don't see anything about a chasm. The one by the lake. So Hag Lake, the river. I don't know where the chasm is. Maybe it's like somewhere here in the grassland or here in the Misty Vale and I just can't see it. So if we're going triangulation, it should be here. Or maybe the chasm is the stones. Where's the chasm? I didn't find a chasm. I'll just go east. Maybe north. East. I'm thinking too much. This is too much thinking. Okay. So 7. East. I have extra notes. I just start going downwards. And I don't think I needed to fill in a time slot yet. No, not yet. Unless I did this one, but I didn't. I only have one time slot left, so I don't really know. I don't know where I went wrong. Oh no! Okay. You find yourself hiking through a serpent-infested forest. Snakes are everywhere, hanging from the trees, hissing at you from moss-covered stumps, slithering over your feet on their way from one hiding hole to another. To the west, the trees become thinner and sickly looking, and the air is tinged with the stink of peat. It is the beginning of a dangerous bog. To the south, the swampy forest continues. To the north, it dwindles, and you see fields of swaying reeds beyond. Mark a time slot and decide where to go next. If you do not have knowledge of the unseen keeper, turn immediately to 138. Do you wish to head west and attempt to cross the bog? Turn to 199. Do you wish to explore the southern reaches of this forest? Turn to 73. Do you wish to head north and break free of the woods? Turn to 188. Well, none of that matters because I need to fill in a time slot. I didn't have knowledge of whatever the unseen keeper is. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know where I went wrong. Okay. Time slot. No knowledge. Ain't that the truth? Oh, Did I mess this up? Yeah, I did. Wow. I just failed spelling the word knowledge. How appropriate. Okay, we've filled in the final time slot on the time counter here. And now that means I don't even make a selection here because this is the section. And I need to finish this section. Then I need to go to 182. Counter full. That makes sense, I think. And then 182. And I just hope it's not going to tell me the kunai parasite has grown so big because I wasted so much time that it is now going to kill me. Oh no, it doesn't kill you, it corrupts you. So, hopefully it doesn't say that. Let's find out what it does say. The rains have fallen all day long, making you feel that you will never be dry again. Now, as you draw close to the tower, a heavy fog descends upon you and Faricia. The tower disappears inside this cloud, and though you could swear it was only a few hundred yards away, you walk for many times that distance in the gray gloom without ever finding it. After some time, you stop and turn to ask Faricia what she thinks you should do, which is when you notice Faricia is no longer beside you. In all directions, the fog is obscuring everything. Then you see a blue light bobbing and weaving, reminding you of what Faricia called a fool's beckoning. The first night you landed in the swamp, you hear a cry. It is from Faricia, but in the opposite direction, warning you the light is a trap. If you decide to prepare for combat and wait for the blue light, turn to 146. If you decide to evade the light and follow Faricia's voice, turn to 139. What does she say about the fool's beckoning? The light isn't beckoning me. The voice is beckoning me. That's weird, right? She says it calls to them. Both of them are suspicious. Prepare for combat. 3P. Combat. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's prepare for combat. I should stay put. When you're lost, you stay put until someone finds you. Okay. I hope. Hi, where are you? Stop it. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Don't be bad. Hey. What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say? Hey. Hi. What did I just say? Huh? What did I say? All right, and with that, that is the end of part 13. So I film parts 13 through 16 of this Let's Play all in one go, and this clip that you're watching marks the end of part 13. Stay tuned for part 14. That's all I got for you for now. Get out there, do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!